You walk into the living room late at night. The house is quiet, the lights are low, and there they are. Your dog is flat on their back, paws thrown wildly into the air, exposing their soft, warm belly to the dark room. It looks absolutely hilarious. You probably smile, shake your head, and snap a quick picture for your phone. But this funny little posture is actually hiding a massive, beautiful truth about your home. This isn't just some quirky habit. This position, often called the crazy legs, is the ultimate biological compliment your furry child could ever pay you. In the wild, your dog's abdomen is their most fragile, exposed weak point. Exposing it to the open air means instant danger. When your dog sleeps completely belly up, their central nervous system has just run a highly complex threat calculation and found absolutely nothing to fear. They feel 100% safe, zero stress, total surrender. But what happens when they sleep tightly on their stomach, or when they suddenly curl up into a tiny, unreadable ball? Those adorable, quiet positions are driven by an invisible force, one that might mean your best friend is secretly struggling. You have definitely seen it before. Your dog is walking around and suddenly drops perfectly flat on the cold floor, front legs stretched forward, back legs shooting straight behind them. We call it the Superman, or the Sploot. It's undeniably cute, but this weird behavior isn't just a physical glitch. It's actually driven by a rapid biological emergency protocol. Your dog is overheating. Unlike us, they can't sweat through their skin to find relief. They rely almost entirely on the hairless parts of their bodies, like their rough paw pads and their bare lower belly, to dump excess heat. Think of your cold kitchen floor as a giant icy sponge. By pressing their warm belly perfectly flat against the tiles, they are instantly soaking up that cold surface to aggressively lower their core body temperature. But look closely at their muscles. They are deeply stretched, coiled, and ready. In the Sploot, your dog hasn't actually entered deep sleep at all. Their brain is simply hovering in a light resting phase, quietly buzzing with alert alpha and theta waves. They are resting, but they are completely ready to instantly jump up and protect you if the front door suddenly opens. Now, compare that to the complete opposite extreme, the donut. This is when your dog rolls up into a tiny, perfect circle, tightly tucking their cold, wet nose right under their furry tail. Most fur parents assume this just means they're incredibly cozy. The truth is much heavier. The donut is an ancient genetic panic room. It's an instinctive survival mechanism inherited directly from their wolf ancestors to fight off deadly hypothermia during freezing nights. By wrapping themselves so tightly, they are fiercely protecting their vital organs in the center of their body. But if your house is perfectly warm, why are they suddenly doing it? Because they feel emotionally exposed. When your dog feels anxious, stressed, or unsure of a chaotic new environment, they will automatically deploy this biological shield to deeply comfort themselves. They are physically building a safe wall around their heart. And this isn't the only ancient instinct secretly controlling your dog's mind today. Just watch your dog right before they finally go to sleep. They step onto their plush, expensive memory foam bed, and then they aggressively start digging. They scratch intensely at the soft fabric. They walk in endless little circles over and over before finally dropping down with a heavy, dramatic sigh. Why tear up a perfectly comfortable bed? This relentless routine is scientifically known as a fixed action pattern. It is a 30,000-year-old curse locked deep inside their DNA. Long before soft velvet couches ever existed, your dog's ancestors slept in brutal, untamed forests. They had to trample down tall, sharp grass to make a safe physical nest. They had to furiously dig the hard topsoil to chase away venomous snakes and hidden biting insects. Even though there are 0 snakes hiding in your living room, their brain absolutely forces them to complete this nightly dance. If they don't do it, their mind literally will not let them fall asleep. Think of it like an obsessive-compulsive safety check that they just cannot ignore. And once they finally lay down, they often adopt a position that breaks my heart just a little bit: the lion pose. Their belly rests on the floor, but their heavy head is placed directly on top of their front paws. Their eyes might be fully closed, but please don't be fooled. They are not resting. They are standing guard. In this sphinx-like posture, their muscles are locked under extreme silent tension. Their ears are constantly twitching, actively scanning the dark room. They are trapped in a state of high sensory vigilance, keeping their entire body primed for a sudden fight or flight reaction. Usually, your furry companion spends roughly 80% of their rest time locked in this exhausting phase. They only do this when they don't fully trust the environment yet, or when they feel they must be the one to protect your family. They are carrying the invisible weight of the world on their shoulders. And this chronic stress takes a brutal, silent toll on their minds. Sometimes, your dog's desperate need for comfort pushes them to do something that seems just a little bit gross. You leave a pile of dirty, unwashed laundry on the bedroom floor. Instead of choosing their expensive orthopedic bed, you find them fast asleep, buried face deep in your worn-out t-shirt. You might feel mildly annoyed, but please, don't move them. They aren't just being weird or messy, they are actively self-medicating. To understand why, we have to look deep inside their brain. Neurologists recently used advanced MRI scans to carefully watch how a dog's mind reacts to different things in their world. They discovered something that will make you tear up. Buried in their brain is a tiny ancient structure called the caudate nucleus. Think of this like a glowing internal joy reactor. Scientists found that simply smelling the unique scent of their specific owner caused this joy reactor to massively explode with beautiful activity. In fact, the simple smell of you triggers far more happiness in their brain than the smell of their absolute favorite food. When you leave the house, their stress hormone, cortisol, starts to quietly rise. The world feels too big, too empty. So they desperately seek out your dirty clothes because your unique scent is physically embedded deep in the fabric fibers. Breathing you in acts like a powerful invisible drug. It instantly crashes their anxiety levels. It literally anchors their fragile heart back to a place of pure peace. And when you are actually home, they show this profound trust in an even more powerful physical way. They press themselves firmly against you, back to back. When your dog sleeps with their spine glued securely to yours, or glued to another pet, it's not just for shared warmth. It is the absolute ultimate expression of pack loyalty. In the wild, your dog's back is their lethal blind spot. By giving you their back, they are handing you the fragile keys to their survival. They are silently saying, "I trust you with my life." This intense, intimate physical contact actually floods both of your brains with a massive surge of oxytocin, the deep bonding love hormone. It's a biological tether, a psychological safety net that proves they view you as their true, irreplaceable family. So, how do we know when we've finally won? How do we know our beloved dog is finally free from the ancient curses and the exhausting hypervigilance? You will see it happen. They will gracefully fall over onto their side. Their legs will stick straight out into the open space. Their breathing will turn incredibly deep, heavy, and rhythmic. This is the right side sleeping position, and it is pure scientific magic. When your best friend sleeps heavily on their side, their entire nervous system has completely, totally surrendered. The invisible armor is finally gone. This posture is the sacred gateway into REM sleep, the rapid eye movement phase. It's the absolute only time their exhausted brain cells can truly heal and regenerate. It's the only time they can beautifully dream. If you see their paws gently twitching or hear those tiny muffled dream barks, smile. You did that. Your love created an environment so deeply, perfectly safe that their primal fears simply vanished. But what if they suddenly stop sleeping well? What if their daily behavior shifts and their beautiful eyes lose that happy, familiar spark? Your furry children can't speak our language, so they are forced to suffer in absolute silence. And sometimes, the love we give them just isn't enough to stop them from quietly breaking down inside. There are 5 heartbreaking, invisible clues that reveal your furry child is secretly suffering from severe emotional pain. If you don't catch these subtle signs early, the internal damage could be permanent. Click the video on your screen right now to quickly uncover the 5 silent signs your dog is crushed.